I'm Joni Patry and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about the solar eclipse that is about to occur on March 8th, 2016. The eclipses are one of the most powerful tools and techniques that we use as astrologers to make predictions. So there are two solar eclipses a year. I know there's also the lunar eclipses, which are offshoots of the solar eclipses, and a lunar eclipse will happen either 2 weeks before or after a solar eclipse. But there's two solar eclipses, one conjunct Ketu and one conjunct Rahu at the opposite times of year. So we have one in March, which will be March 8th, and then the next solar eclipse will be September 1st, 2016. Now this eclipse is with Ketu. And Ketu is about loss, it's about change, it's about spirituality. And this will be a very intense time spiritually because the sun and the moon will come together. The new moon, which is an eclipse conjunct Ketu, is going to occur at 24 degrees of Aquarius. Now, anyone that's born around the eclipse times, this will be a monumental year for change, practically in every area of their life, because that means their sun is conjunct the solar eclipse. So within a day or two of March 8th, so in other words, if you're born March 7th, if you're born, March 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th, this will be an incredible year for transformation and change in your life. But the beautiful part about this eclipse is the fact that Jupiter cast its rays, light, and energy directly on this eclipse degree. At 24 degrees of Leo, it is exactly opposite 24 degrees of Aquarius. That's where the solar eclipse is. And what I think this means is major opportunities for those with this eclipse degree, major losses, changes that amount into the greatest opportunities in their life. So be prepared. This eclipse is occurring in the nakshatra Purva Bhadrapada, and the symbol for Purva Bhadrapada is a man's head that has two faces, one looking forward and one looking back. Now this can mean someone who peers into the future and uses the past to understand it. This can be very deep and very profound, but it's also perceived that the man with two faces can be two-faced. And this can represent some lies or indiscrepancies, not truthful. But you see, Jupiter's casting its energy and light to this. So it means the truth comes out. It means the truth is revealed. And this will have a major spiritually healing effect on our world, our consciousness, and individuals, particularly those that are born either in the sign of Aquarius or Leo. Those are the signs that are being the most heavily influenced throughout this time. Also, those that have planets or ascendants in Scorpio and Taurus will have quite a challenging year because we have the Mars and Saturn conjunction that is occurring this year, and Mars will be in Scorpio for quite some time. So people with a Taurus or Scorpio ascendant, need to be careful when it comes to relationships, need to watch what they say and what they do, because this is a great year for learning for them. But getting back to the world and awareness, Neptune is very close to this configuration of this solar eclipse. And with Neptune being around 15 degrees of Aquarius, close to where this eclipse is happening, this is also reminiscent of the truth and things that have been hidden for so long, manifesting and surfacing during this year. And this sheds light on the things that have been hidden from us as a consciousness in a world, and governments and leaders and all of these things that I've been talking about for so long. This is the year that it all comes out, and many things that we haven't known about will come to the forefront. And yes, it will be difficult, as sometimes change is, but it's necessary. And this will help us all understand why things are the way they are, whether it's in the world of government, whether it's in the world of relationships, but it's always evolving to something better. But there's going to be a crisis point this year, particularly probably around the time of the next solar eclipse, because of that solar eclipse is going to occur at 15 degrees of Leo, which will be squaring the Mars-Saturn and opposing Neptune. So the truth will come out. But watch at this solar eclipse, because remember what eclipses are about. They're about that the light of the sun is being eclipsed by the moon. So since our light is extinguished and we're in the dark phase, this is where the truth can come out, because in the darkness is where we can see the truth, really get to the bottom of things, feel where things are coming from. But out of eclipses always come things that we didn't know about. Things come out of the dark that give us the information that we need from our unconscious. So this can have a major transformational effect on our lives personally, for the better. And Jupiter, the fact that Jupiter is exactly aspecting this means it's a great opportunity. It's an opportunity for growth. And just by the fact that all these planets in March, there will be Venus, Mercury, Neptune, of course, the new moon, sun, moon, and K2, all in the sign of Aquarius, represents a healing for humanity. Aquarius is humanity. And as we get closer to the age of Aquarius, there will be more consciousness, and it will be a much better world. But I got to tell you, starting around the time of this solar eclipse, you're going to see the trends that are going to change the world. It's just a glimpse into what's to come in the future. And the future, through utter chaos and transformation, will bring a much better world, a world that we all believe in and know is possible. So with that, I'd like to close. And if you have more questions, or you want to learn more about astrology in the deeper sense, or you would like a reading, go to my website, which is galacticcenter.org. Thank you.